They said the devil chose her because she was weak. That was the first lie. The possession did not arrive with fire or spectacle. It came quietly, folded into an ordinary night when the girl, Elena, lay awake counting the cracks in her ceiling. She was 8 years old enough to understand fear but too young to name it properly. When the whisper spoke for the first time, it used her own voice. "You forgot to breathe." She inhaled sharply. The whisper laughed, pleased, as though she had performed a trick correctly. From that moment on, time fractured. Days passed without her noticing. Hours vanished like missing pages torn clean from her life. Her parents spoke to her with careful smiles, their eyes ringed with sleeplessness. Teachers avoided her gaze. The mirror no longer reflected a single child but a blur of expressions, some too old, some too knowing. The devil did not command her. He conversed. He spoke in riddles and memories that were not hers. He showed her wars fought beneath black suns, angels breaking like glass, cities screaming prayers as they burned. He whispered truths so sharp they cut her thoughts open, then soothed the wounds with praise. "You are clever," he said. "You are listening. You are surviving." At night, she felt him walking her mind like a palace, opening doors she did not know existed. Some rooms were filled with laughter. Others with screaming she could not escape. Her sanity did not shatter all at once. It thinned. The priests came with holy water and trembling hands. The devil mocked them gently, correcting their Latin, finishing their prayers before they could. Elena watched from somewhere deep inside herself as her mouth smiled with borrowed confidence. They failed. Doctors came next, with machines and pills and words like dissociation and trauma. The devil approved of them more. Science, he said, was simply faith wearing a lab coat. Elena learned the rules of survival in silence. She stopped reacting. She stopped crying. She stopped answering when spoken to. Inside, she observed. The devil grew impatient. "You are supposed to break," he said one night, his voice pressing against his thoughts like a thumb against glass. "Children always do." Elena did not respond. She had learned something important. The devil needed her awake. When she drifted too far inward, when her thoughts became small and quiet, he lost clarity. His visions blurred. His power dulled. So she learned to shrink. She counted heartbeats. She recited grocery lists. She focused on dust motes and the ache in her knees. She made her mind boring, repetitive, inhospitable. The devil grew angry. Then curious. Then cautious. "You think you're winning," he said one evening, his tone almost fond. "You think resistance makes you strong." She finally answered him. "No," she said aloud, her voice thin but steady. "I think you're trapped." Silence followed, rare and dangerous. The devil laughed, but the sound lacked conviction. "I walk through kings and tyrants," he said. "I shatter saints." "Yes," Elena said. "But you stay." She showed him what she had discovered in the stolen spaces of her mind. The devil could not leave without her consent. Not because of divine law. Because he was forgotten. He was not the ruler of hell. He was its remainder. A fragment left behind when humanity stopped fearing him as a singular evil and began recognizing evil in itself. Belief had thinned him. Worship had scattered. He could no longer stand alone. He needed a vessel not to escape, but to remember himself. Elena's mind was not a battlefield. It was a refuge. Rage erupted then, ancient and howling. The devil tore through her thoughts, burning memories, erasing names, trying to hollow her into a throne. Elena screamed, not in pain, but in defiance. She opened every door he had tried to seal. She remembered everything. The fear, the lies, the loneliness, the parts of herself he could never touch. She did not banish him. She contained him. Years passed. Elena grew older, quiet, watchful. The whispers faded into a dull murmur, then into silence so complete it rang. Doctors called it recovery. Priests called it a miracle. Elena called it coexistence. Sometimes, late at night, she feels him stir, a shadow pressing weakly against the edges of her mind. He no longer speaks. He no longer commands. He listens, waiting, because Elena knows the final truth. The devil did not make her his plaything. She made him her prisoner. And as long as she remembers who she is, evil will remain exactly where it belongs. Locked inside a child who learned too early how to outthink a god.